Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hell Yeah Gaming as I provide you with Quarantine Journal Day number 5. Just as a reminder, this is a little series that I'm putting out every day that I don't have a normal video schedule to go out, just to give everybody some kind of content during these very difficult times and hopefully be able to make somebody out there smile or laugh. So, we'll go ahead and get right on into it. First thing is first, usually I do a quick update on where things are going for me right now and then talk about something fun. I'm going to go ahead and switch it up by doing something fun first, then updating things on where I am at, and then talk about something else fun. Because this video, I am going to do another giveaway. Usually I do my giveaways on my Twitter account, and then I recently did one in YouTube, which seemed to actually do pretty well for me, so I'm doing that again. So without further ado, one lucky commenter is going to be receiving a Switch download code for Tara Shush! My son is sleeping in the other room, and I swear. Okay. So one lucky commenter is going to be receiving a download code on the Switch for Sonic Mania. So go ahead and leave a comment down below on something positive. It could be something positive about this video. It could be something constructive criticism towards me and my content. It could be something positive about what's going on in your life or somewhere else in the world. Doesn't matter. Just we all need to see more positivity in these difficult and trying times. So please send it on out, and well, everybody who comments on something positive is going to have one entry into this giveaway. Also, if you go to my Twitter, which will be linked in the description below, you will be able to get a second entry if you follow me on Twitter and retweet out the contest tweet that I will be putting out after this video goes up. So 2 entries possible per person, but only one comment per individual. Extra comments will not be counted. Thank you very much. Now, without further ado, here's how things are going on my end. Did some shopping today, went to Target after I had a trip to the bank, and the legends were true. There was nothing as far as paper products. It was barren, like a wasteland. I could not even believe that we are still in this mess. Like, how? Why? I don't understand. But, people are freaks in that way. I mean, I get it. They're scared and they want to be prepared, but they're not thinking, and they're causing issues for everybody else. And we all have to be able to keep ourselves cleaned and sanitized for us to make it through this. But I digress. Things are still going fine as far as my job goes, as far as Aurora's job goes, and as far as Maverick's daycare goes. So we're all set and good to go on there. And that's really all I have to update on. Oh, the snacky cakes are all gone from Target too. Like, other than the top row, which was like some kind of like muffin bites, which was like untouched. Like, I guess people just don't want these. I don't know, but other than that, it was insanity. Like, all the snacky cakes were gone. Like, why do you need to be hoarding these? It's not the zombie apocalypse, people. Okay, now that I got that out. Alright, so something fun and entertaining. As soon as I finish recording this, I'm going to start uploading it, and I'm also going to start recording some more of my Smash Ultimate World of Light Hardcore. And I will also be recording Super Metroid, and that'll be my first time playing. If you watched my previous Quarantine Journal video, then you know what that's all about. So that'll be fun. It'll be fun on a bun. And from there, I just wanted to go ahead and talk about a little bit, mentioning my all-time favorite board game, because why not? You know, if everybody's stuck inside and you gotta find some kind of entertainment, yeah, board games. And my favorite tabletop board game of all time is called Last Night on Earth. It's a zombie apocalypse game where the board is different every time. It's got a center piece, a centerpiece that goes there every time, and you can flip it. It's either a well with nothing around it, and they're all very large spaces, or on the other side, it's a mansion. And I'll explain what that's all about soon. But then there's 4 corner pieces that you select from a wide variety of several different corner pieces. You can do so, just by turn order, have players choose which one they want, or you can do it all by random, whatever. I mean, the official rules say by random, but you can build your own board for your own entertainment how you want. But what I really like about it is that there's several different game types, and they all work as to try to make it like a cinematic B-movie experience, and I love that. So you have a group of players who are survivors, and you have a group of players, only 1 or 2, depending on how many total players you have, that control the zombies. And you get several different game types. You can have Save the Townsfolk, wherein you go to different buildings and you have to try to search for townsfolk, and then and then once you have a certain amount, you can escape and the players will win. Or you can just have the Burn 'em Out, which is destroying zombie spawning pits. Destroy all the zombie spawning pits, the survivors win. And there's Defend the Manor, where you use the other side of the central piece, and you just have to keep zombies from getting in there. Excuse me. Sudden Flame Up. Nasty. Or you can have the Escape in the Truck. You have to try to find keys, find gas, get to the truck in the center, and once everybody is there and escaped, survivors win. Or there's just straight up kill a bunch of zombies. Boom, 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 kill zombies. And in all of these scenarios, if the zombies kill too many survivors, the zombies win. Or if the players can't accomplish whatever their goal was for the scenario, then zombies win. And you have the turn tracker that's different depending on which scenario you want to play. And then the gaming gives you a bunch of different pieces that they don't have scenarios for, to encourage you to create your own game type and create your own scenario. And I love it. It's so fantastic. Every game is different every single time. The different survivors include, there's young survivors, which are students. They only have 2 hit points. You get hit once, and then you hit the second time, you're dead. But they also have youthfulness, which lets them spend a turn to recover and heal their 1 damage, so trade off there. Or there's the older adult survivors who have 3 hit points, and then every single character has their own individual special abilities, which I have always found the most useful to be the sheriff, who his 2 special abilities are automatically start with a revolver, and anytime you would search a building for supplies, instead you can just get a revolver. He's got guns everywhere. It's like the town is just a hidden cache of guns for the sheriff. And my other favorite is Father Joseph the priest, who is not allowed to use guns, but he has certain immunities for being a holy man. And there's a special power-up that for anybody else is just a one-time use called faith. But if you use it on him, then it becomes a permanent power-up, which is awesome. So those are my 2 favorites. Then there's a couple different expansions for it, which I've never had the opportunity to get any of those expansions. They offer different cards, different corner pieces to make the map different, different characters, and I assume different scenarios to play as well, which I would love to get my hands on. But that covers, and the card that the game is named for, Last Night on Earth, is a zombie card. So players get player cards, zombies get zombie cards. The survivors have to actually search for their cards by being in a building and using their turn to search for resources or items or whatever. They draw a card, get what they get. Zombies just keep getting cards as long as they keep spending them. And a zombie card that the game is named for is called Last Night on Earth, where it basically states if a male and a female survivor are in the same space, play it to make them skip their turn. And all these cards have different flavor texts as well, which is great. And of course, for that one, it's a guy and a girl comforting each other, and the flavor text on the bottom says, "This could be our last night on Earth. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge." Which has led to a hilarious scenario in one case where years and years ago, when I was still in high school, playing this with some of my friends, where one of my friends was the zombies and a couple of us were survivors, and I had the sheriff and also the sheriff's son, who's the track star of the high school, so he has an extra movement that he gets to do. And then there's another character, which is his girlfriend. Okay. So, this, technically, survivors won that game, but my friend who did the zombies definitely won in spirit, as he ended up using the Last Night on Earth card for Johnny the track star and his girlfriend Sally while they're in the same space, and then later used that a second time, used the card when she was occupying a space with his father, the sheriff. So, but then the zombies get a bunch of other cards, like locked door. If a character tries to move through a door in a building, guess what? Door's locked. You can't get through it. And other such things. It just creates so many great scenarios. And like I said, it really is a cinematic experience. They really go out of their way to make it feel like, a bunch of zombie B movies, and it's just awesome. Last Night on Earth, it's an older game at this point. I don't know if they still print it or anymore, but I definitely recommend checking it out. All-time favorite board game. So, thank you all so much for watching, and remember, leave a comment about something positive for a chance to, bling bling, get Sonic Mania for the Switch. And I think that deserves a great big hell yeah!